Ooh, that's tasting.
What?
The taste.
Oh, you don't like it? Or do you like to have a coherent thought? Or go on, slurp it back up.
That felt like a hockey bug shooting out of like a air hockey machine. There's a whoop.
Did it?
Or like falling on the ice, just like slipping,
Like,
slipping.
that's why they're called icebreakers.
Shut the f up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Ha ha.
Never mind.
Listen, the joke was really funny, but I don't care. I love you. But that joke was not good.
Guys, I'm scared.
I think another person just took up my body because I don't know what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I feel like I have multiple personalities. Like I'm like
Listen, it felt like I was talking to someone who like just had a stroke. It's like your palms are all sweaty and like, that's great. That was a terrible joke. Like, I love you, but you're awful. And then like that was it. I was like, oh, okay.
I feel like I had a stroke.
Are you okay?
Guys? What's happening? I'm totally a lunatic when I watch this back. I'm scared. I don't remember anything that just happened. I'm so tired.
There's a literal tear on the corner. I see it.
Potato famine.
Potato famine core. Awful.
No, this mint's not bad, but it's not like a mint. It's just,
Yeah, it's not like a mint.
It's just a
like
flavor.
Yeah, do you not want flavor?
Well, I'm not used to that. I usually chew things that have mint.
I have gum too if you want that.
Don't worry, I bring my own, baby girl.
Yeah, your gross one. Polar ice is better than freaking. You do the peppermint, don't you? You're not spearmint, you're peppermint too. Polar ice is better. Let me know down below if you think polar ice is better. Real quick, tell her she's wrong. Please. She's never gonna convert and it won't do anything. It's fine. Don't worry about that. My phone is tweaking out. That's a whole other story. Maybe I'll talk about that now.
I'm taking her to fix her phone.
On Thursday because, fun fact, I totally broke it, ? We're using it to film right now. But occasionally the whole screen will go like green and black.
She'll smack it until it goes back.
It works!
It does, but it's funny. And then there's like a green line that will say.
Anyway, so as we were doing that, there's the green line. As we were talking about that, my phone did run out of storage, but listen, it's only because I hoarded these podcasts a little bit, where I have like all of the ones from like 3 weeks ago that we've done that have already been edited and uploaded. So that's really cool and quirky and silly.
Also, we've literally made so many episodes. Like,
I know.
We're doing a good job.
It's
We're doing a good job. Shut up. Somebody hit me in the head.
What's wrong with you?
I'm having a stroke.
I can tell. What do you mean? What do you mean I look
Also,
crazy?
I didn't wash my laundry, so I'm just gonna throw my dirty clothes in a bag and call it a day.
Yeah. You should.
Because we have a break.
Ooh, I'm sweating now.
I am too. That makes me feel better that I'm not the stroke victim.
Well, I'm sweating because I've been laughing a lot.
The workout.
Yeah, like literally my abs literally do hurt.
I haven't worked out in so long it's been like a week, but I'm very sad because I've just had no time because exams. I'm dying. I just hate the weeks I have a calc and bio exam at the same time. It's quite awful.
Real. Me when I have, I've never actually had calc in the same week, I guess. Maybe not. But I have had freaking, oh my god, where's my brain? I've had computer science, and literally all my computer science tests I have on the same day as my chem tests. I don't know why they hate me. Why do you hate me? Why? Because I thought it was just like a one-time thing, and then it happened again, and then I had 4 tests in a day, and then I had 2 tests again. I was like, whatever, you guys suck.
The worst days is when I have, I don't know if this has happened, but my professor for chem likes to move stuff around like all the time. So I think, I hope to God, well, luckily there's never going to be a day that I have calc, chem, and a bio quiz. But like, good. Thank God.
Thank God.
But like, yeah, we have an exam the week after break. Then the following week we have a cumulative exam.
Yes.
For finals. That's some bull.
I know. I literally.
So I'm gonna start studying for the final over Easter break.
I am too. Well, at least for chem, but yeah, at least for chem. The other 2. I only have 3 finals.
I think I have 2 cumulative exams. Well, actually, I need to ask my homeboys in my calc class. 'Cause I don't know if it's cumulative or not.
Oh,
but it's 100 points for the final.
Yeah.
So it went like 50-something, 60-something, 72. Also, you know what's weird is my exams have 64 points, but on campus it says 72.
That's weird.
So what's the deal?
What's going on? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't even know. I don't want to know how it went.
I don't want to know.
Because everyone keeps asking how to go. I don't want to. I don't know.
I don't
want to say because I don't want to know.
I don't know. There you go. Winning, I think. Maybe not.
My professor wasn't even here today.
Bruh.
It was just a
Cop
TA.
Cop out.
She kind of sucks.
She kind of booty.
Because we were learning a new chapter the day before the exam. She's like, oh, yeah, you have an exam tomorrow. Oh, okay, thank you for telling us that. We know, but you didn't tell us that. Thanks.
Thanks so much.
She gave us, like, practice exam, or, like, a sample exam, but half the questions aren't even supposed to be on the exam.
Oh, word.
So we only had 2 actual questions that could be on our exam.
Bruh.
Out of 5.
That's annoying.
We had 5 questions on the exam worth, like, 15 to 18 points each.
That sounds like a nightmare.
I just realized I forgot the plus C.
Aww. No, because that literally is the worst feeling ever. But there's probably only like -1 point for that. I wouldn't.
No, she's gonna do -8 points for freedom plus C probably. Okay. I don't know.
I was like, what kind of?
We kept making jokes that she would do that, but like,
would she?
Would she? I don't know. I really want to pass calc.
You're gonna pass calc. I have faith.
I'm gonna start walking back and forth. I'm scared. You understand the crash outs calc has made me have more than chem, honestly, because I pulled 2 73s out of my butt. I don't understand the topics that are on there because I forget. I get on the exam and I panic and I don't remember anything that's on it. But what I will do is guess really, really good and then get a 73 on the exam.
Educated guessing?
I don't know. Something about that.
Yeah, I suck at chem. I hate chem, and chem is literally my worst nightmare. I would much rather... I'm so happy that I have to take Calc 3 instead of organic chemistry. Because that would make me so mad. I would much rather take
organic chemistry.
Yeah, I would much rather take Calc 3. Because right now I'm in Calc 2.
3 more semesters of chem.
Yeah, see, I would never do that. Do you know why I would never do that? Because I hate chemistry. Why am I doing chemistry? I'm a computer science major, you ask? I don't know. I don't know.
I wanted the same thing about English and stuff like that. Like,
why am I doing that? See, luckily for me, APs got me out of it, but then frickin' honors still put me in a stupid honors writing seminar for my first freshman year semester. And that was really stupid because I really hated that
was such
class.
A waste of time.
It literally was. We only had 2 essays. It was just really...
This is what we're starting our second essay this week, but it's 68 pages over 2 music videos. So I think I told you, right?
Yeah, you told me about
this. I'm doing
this.
Cherry Wine, and then I might change it. I was gonna do Skinny Love by Birdie, like her cover of it, but like I don't know. I feel like there's not that much to analyze in the music video.
Okay.
I don't feel like I actually need to compare the themes of the songs.
Okay.
I feel like maybe instead I should just compare the camera angles and stuff like that.
Like the styles and stuff.
Like I just need help finding another music video if you think would help me after this. Like
okay. Perhaps. Yeah, we'll go around and look at some music videos. Oh no, that's terrible. I hate music.
Because you know what song I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Pushing It Down and Praying, but it's actually bad.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics of the song are bad, and also
the music video.
She's literally wearing underwear. She's wearing like boxers, but like, but still, it's like
kind of get away with it, babe.
I don't know. Though it's called Pushing It Down and Praying. So, like,
yeah, that's kind of.
Oh, it's a good song though, but like, maybe. Oh, I could do Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Doomsday by Lizzie McAlpine. It's a good song.
Oh. I was gonna say what?
I'll show you. Don't worry, Princess. Oh, what do I show you the video?
I know vaguely Lizzie McAlpine, but my basic music is just basic.
You just like to spread your white girl notes out.
Yeah, I like my little. I just like the pop mixes that are just like, yeah, she's definitely a white girl.
I feel like you're in your Sabrina Carpenter
Oh my god, I love her. Yes, that's been me for a while now, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Although I'm trying to get into my Kesha era because I have tickets to see her this summer. I'm so excited.
That's so you core, like genuinely.
I don't know, like trashy 2010s party girl era.
That's
like
so
that's
iconic.
who I want to be. That's not who I am.
Play that at the clubs. God, get me in there.
You know what? I will get a fake just to see Kesha's songs play forever.
Right. Won't even drink. Just be jumping up and down.
I will just be dancing. But we don't have clubs. We have bars, and no one dances at bars.
The only place that plays music is Bleep.
Oh, really?
Music. But like it depends on what the DJ's playing.
Oh, boo! Then that sounds awful.
I don't know.
I just want to dance.
That's where Roommate goes.
Oh.
So I mean, they have fun. I think.
Also,
I have a story. Real quick.
Oh.
I would bleep this. Back to the schedule program. Sorry, I have a lot of things to tell her because I went 2 days without seeing her, basically.
That's saw each other yesterday, but not enough.
I just didn't remember all the lore to say.
Sunday I saw you.
I've seen you every day this week.
Yeah.
We just haven't had the same time for
It's been different.
It's been different. Usually we have like a dinner and then like a hangout, but it's just been a dinner.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Sunday
we had a lot of time.
We had a lot of time, but listen, there's always more.
But like the Tuesday lore went crazy.
The today went
just
crazy.
one day went crazy. Did I text you about half these things? Yeah. Did we rehash all the same things that I texted you about?
Absolutely.
Yes, I did.
The way it should be.
Yeah.
Well, not that last one.
No, not the last part, but yeah.
But
Lots of things happen, and people have interesting lives that aren't my lives to live.
Yeah.
I already told you that. You were there for that.
What?
I was gonna tell you about the thing that I was on FaceTime for.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally there.
You were literally sitting right next to me.
That's awkward.
Yeah, I already told you that too. I showed you that, didn't I? Okay, so nothing else. I don't have anything else to tell you.
Okay, I'm glad we got that.
I was writing through all the lore in my head. I tell you that. I tell you everything, so.
I know.
You live in my brain, I fear.
I try.
Like a little, like, what's it called when you have like a song stuck in your head? Like a little worm, like a little.
I want to say it's like a wormhole, but that sounds wrong.
That's not it. It's like a.
I know what you're talking about. Look it up.
Okay. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Oh, boy.
What's it called when you have a... What's it called when you have a song in your head? Song stuck in your head. I spelled this word wrong.
Earworm. Right.
You're like my earworm, but like in my brain. So like
I like it.
You're like my little thoughts. Like la la la.
Yeah, I agree. I like it when I'm people's thoughts. It's very good because I need to spread myself out as much as possible to make sure I'm heard.
I feel like we've just traded brain cells a little bit.
Trust. Sometimes I'll like catch myself just like thinking something that you would say, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I keep doing that. I keep saying
terrible.
I keep saying, oh my god, I gotta think about it. Let me look at our text and see what I keep saying because it's been bad.
It's been concerning.
It's not like it's bad, but I keep saying.
Concerning.
I know we both keep saying hell yeah, brother a lot.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
I keep referring to it as the pod. No.
Yeah, I think
That's a you thing.
I say pod because it's more mysterious. Podcast. It's too long.
Oh, I started saying because of you.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I think yes, ma'am. I also invaded your brain with.
Yeah,
originally.
I think we just absorbed each other's vocabulary. I fear.
Yeah.
And
I fear is something I got from you for sure.
It is bad. I say it all the time because I got Alex to start saying it too.
Because I say that all the time now.
I just steal everyone else's. I saw a quote that was like, "Aw," it was like, "We're a mosaic of all the things and people things." Like, hello. Let's restart that.
Let's try that one again.
Rewind the clip. Cut that out. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna.
Cut that out.
Cut that one out.
Maybe. That's me rewinding, by the way, if you didn't get that.
Wow, you're so cringe. Oh. Sorry, let me rewind that. Wow, that's so cool.
Okay. Anyways.
Just because you're right, it's fine.
Anyways.
We're just cooler than
I was
everyone.
gonna say, we are a mosaic of all the people and things that have been said to us. Like, all the people in our lives and all the things that have been said to us. We're just, like, made up of people, and I think that's really cool.
That is very cool.
If I could have said it right the first time, that would have been even better.
When that whole other part wouldn't have happened. God, she's twitching
I
over
really
here.
wish I could say things that were meaningful without having to re-say it. It's so annoying. Like, I have good words in my brain, I just can't say them.
You know,
I have deep thoughts, I swear.
But do you know when I literally, you are the biggest, like, representative of this thought that I had of you, is that you definitely start a sentence without realizing what the ending is, and then you try and figure it out along the way. Like, that must be how your brain
I saw
works.
that TikTok and I said, that's me.
Oh, like,
because I think you've realized, the whole friend group has realized that that's what my life is.
No, it literally is, because it's just like,
because you can see me pause in the middle of a sentence because I'm thinking about what else I'm going to say.
because you don't know where the end is. Like,
I have no idea.
Sure,
That's why
sure.
It's so bad. Generally, it's like,
and
when
also,
you put a semicolon, you're like, and then,
and then,
continue.
And I just think it's really funny.
I wish I could maybe think before I speak.
But you know what? Who cares? You only live once.
Correct. So I'm just gonna say whatever I have in my brain.
Period.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm realizing
So I'm gonna say whatever I have in my brain. Yes! It's like, it's giving, like, Family Feud, like, things to say after this, like, fill in the blank.
I always pick the worst option.
Thank you, Grandma!
Name an orange fruit. Banana! That's what I swear. Like, why can't I just say normal things?
It's too much.
What? God forbid I think before I speak.
No, it's asking for too much. Trust. It's too much.
That's a lot to do.
That's a lot to do. You're asking for too much.
God, I'm realizing I'm doing it as I'm doing
Every time you're like, wow.
I'm too self-aware. Why'd you do this to me?
I didn't mean to.
God, I've been like this my whole life probably. I don't think I ever have thought before I spoke. Like, I don't think I've ever done that. I'm kidding. That's not true. Well, when I had anxiety, probably. I still have anxiety, but I wasn't medicated. So, like, probably, like, 5 years ago. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it's developed since then. That's probably why people don't like me, is because I don't think before I speak.
Okay, there was a lot to unpack in that one thought.
Gang, there's a lot to unload. Can we take a step back?
Can we just...
I feel like I'm talking to the documentary right now. Hey guys, can we take a step back? Like,
let's rewind for a bit.
Like I'm breaking the fourth wall. Like, I feel like I'm on Mythbusters. I'm like, hey guys, before you conduct this experiment, make sure to tell a trusted adult and put on your safety goggles. Like,
yes.
That's what I feel like right now.
Let's take a step back. Okay, so if people don't like you because you speak what you have in your brain, that means they are bad people in themselves because they can't handle someone who's too cool for school. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how maybe that's why I'm such a narcissist, but if someone doesn't like me, I'm like, oh, it's because they're boring.
Right,
It's because they suck. Like, it's because they are a bad person. That's why they don't like me.
Correct.
Like, just say you don't have fun. That's all you had to say. Like,
no, right. Because I'm like, oh, I didn't realize you didn't like whimsy and joy.
Like, that's not my fault.
Like, I'm sorry you don't like laughing. That's nice.
Like, that sucks for you.
I'm so glad your life is so grim and gray.
Right.
Like,
Like,
nice.
I'm so glad your favorite spice is flour. Like, that's great for you. But, like, for me personally.
I'm so glad you think that salt's spicy. That's really cool.
Really awesome that you are literally lame.
I had such a white people moment today.
Uh-oh.
So, I got crazy. I was gonna eat a burger and fries.
You got crazy?
Oh,
Sorry. That in itself was a white person moment. I'm crazy.
I was gonna get crazy, have a burger and fries.
That's not crazy.
Hold on, listen!
Okay.
They had blackened salmon and potatoes and corn and rolls at the thing next to where you eat the burgers. And I was like, oh, I must indulge. Well, I thought the spices on the blackened salmon were a little too spicy. I was like, this is a lot of pepper. I was like, oh, and white. I don't know what.
Is that flavor?
No, because I was like, wow, this is more than salt on this.
Whoa, I think they over-salted it. Oh,
I wasn't used to it, like, because, like, the potatoes were kind of salted. The corn wasn't, but, like, it was fine. Like I had to eat the corn with the salmon because I was like, wow, this is a little spicy. Because it was, like, crusted. They had seasoning on the top, so it was, like, crusted. I was like, wow, this is a flavor I've had in a while.
Black pepper is so flavorful.
I never thought I'd say that in my life.
That's so
I was
funny.
like, wow, there's seasoning on this.
Wait a minute,
crazy, guys. It was really good. And I felt
really
go, like, it's just, like, floated my body. Because I had potatoes 2 times today. Because I had roasted potatoes twice today.
Potato.
I had the rotisserie chicken quarter from the restaurant. And then I had green beans from that restaurant.
Right, as you did.
And then I had a cookie. Oh, and I had the salmon and stuff.
Right.
I had like a couple spoonfuls of ice cream.
Oh,
a handful of gummy worms.
Very
so
balanced.
Like, pretty balanced today.
No, that's
the
super
Celsius and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that's probably not great.
That
at least the
Celsius to my day. My body did not like that.
Your body said, "Ugh." Okay, let me beat at 1,000.
It said Bure activate. Like, like, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Evacuation? Maybe that's what I was gonna say. I don't know why I said Bure. I was thinking like when you
Bure?
No, like the Burette.
Burette. Isn't that the hat?
That's Burette.
Burette. Oh.
Yes, my Burette. My Burette evacuation.
So we're both stupid.
No, but I thought a Burette, like when you like flip the thing, it just like all comes out.
Oh, like that's it. Burette, go.
What number is it at? Like that's what I felt like. It was like
I hate burettes. Actually, no. Least favorite chemistry tool I've ever had to use. Pipettes.
Oh,
pipettes.
Like, but the 10 milliliter.
Oh my!
The 10 milliliter pipettes with the.
Yes, I hate them.
I can never get it right.
Them. Me neither. The line. How am I supposed to get it to the line? How am I supposed to get it on the line?
The 25.
Oh. Last time, yeah, I know.
I literally was
terrible.
I was like so locked in.
You would like,
and then I get it to the line and it goes back down.
And then we go back down, and then you try and suck more up, and it like almost get in the bulb, and you go. Oh. The first time I used a pipette, I got it in the bulb so much. I told no one, and I just put it back in the drawer.
You squeeze it out and put it back.
Yeah, and then that's probably
no, but that's what I do every time because I can never do it right.
I've grown. I don't get it in the bulb anymore. I'm just still really bad at it. But why would you use a pipette ever?
Because why can't you just use a 10 milliliter like
graduated cylinder? Thank you.
Like that makes more sense. Because I can see the measurement.
And your pipette is not that accurate. Do you know why? Because it's impossible to get on that stupid freaking line.
Right, exactly. And then even if you pull it out, it still goes back out.
Yes.
And then also I just end up sucking up a little bit more out of it because I always so I put it in the thing and then I suck up a little bit more like just to fill the bottom so I know it's at least close.
Yeah.
But, like it's never gonna be complete.
It's not.
Oh, it's the most accurate. No, it's not.
No, it's not
because nobody can use that perfectly.
Literally, it's. Oh, sorry, I don't remember what
you chemistry professors out there. Stop
it.
Stop using
that. Curious. Someone who's like a real chemist, whatever. Let me know why pipettes? What is the purpose of them? Let me know. Genuinely, I'm curious, and I'm not looking this up because I don't care. But someone out there who has a PhD, no one here who watches this has this, or someone who can Google it for me because I don't feel like doing that. My laptop is open and charged, and I'm not doing that.
We're actively not using our resources right now.
Let me know.
We're using the internet 4 weeks later.
Yeah.
From now.
Yeah.
When we're gonna be done with this freshman year of college.
Right. But I don't want to know now. I want to know then.
4 weeks from now.
Yeah.
When this comes out.
Tell me when is it ever a better idea to use a pipette over some other tool?
No, because I'm a graduated cylinder guy until I got. Give me a 50 milliliter beaker, I'm gonna get on it.
Absolutely.
No, because if I see 50 milliliter beaker lab, I said hell yeah.
I said absolutely.
But if I see the word pipette, I said kill yourself.
And that is not an exaggeration.
Pipette, I said I want to die.
I'd
rather be dead.
I'm going to shoot myself now. That's what I say. And
give me a gun, I'm going to use it.
That's just what happens when you are told there's a pipette in the room with you.
No, because why? Why are you the way you are?
Because let me tell you, if it wasn't so expensive, I would definitely destroy every single one of them.
And also, you know what? Using a glass stirring rod on a beaker.
Oh, the sound. Nasty.
Disgusting. Just give me the stir rod. Give me the stir bar. Give me the stir bar instead.
Give me the magnetic stir bar and just let me do the little thing.
No, because what makes me mad? The little magnet thing, the little stick.
Oh yeah.
Out. It's never where I need it. It's never over.
Oh
there.
yeah, that's always annoying. So going to hunt it down.
I always end up trying my best to pour it out in the sink and catch it.
Girl, just go find it.
No, I pour it out in the sink, and I just make sure it doesn't, like... I pour it out to the left side of the sink so that it doesn't...
You can just go find it. Usually it's just on, like, where the gas is. That's where it is in my lab. Do you know where, like, well, you can, like, look for it, though, or, like,
so what if I told you I look for it? It's never there.
All right, you have fun fishing around with the chemicals.
All I get is the rubber policeman.
God, stupid rubber policeman. I never
use
use
that one
him.
just for the freaking lab where you put the paper and you pour the dry stuff in there, let it dry, and you go whoop.
Yeah.
God,
but I just use a scoopula to chop it up. I don't care. Like, why would I use a rubber policeman?
It's smart.
I don't care.
No, because the rubber policeman doesn't work. Because it's rubber.
It doesn't do nothing. No.
Just ripped it.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's some bull. Whoever made those labs, I hope you are having a bad day in hell.
I hope you have a bad day.
I hope you're having a rotting day in hell.
Because I know that's where you ended up.
If you're not dead yet, I hope that your beaker breaks every time you touch it, and then it burns you.
Amen.
I don't care that I'm wishing harm upon you because you make my life harder.
Agreed.
Maybe you're a really nice guy, woman. I don't care who you are. Maybe you're having a great time and you were like, this rubber thing. Why did you call it a policeman, by the way?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
I just call it a rubber spatula. Tiny spatula is what I call that.
I had never used a rubber policeman to the extent that when it said where to use it in our labs this semester, I asked everyone at my table, I said, what is that? And they said, oh, it's this thing. I said, okay, like, sorry that I'm not cool, like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, what is a rubber policeman? That sounds stupid. And everyone was like, it's this one right here. I'm like, okay.
So it's not stupid. Well, it is stupid.
Well, it is stupid. Just say rubber spatula.
Right, because why is it called? Actually, I can't. I need to know this now.
I need to know this
I need to know it now.
I want it all. I want it.
What would this podcast be without Google? Like, what would
Google is bad. It would be very bad. Why is it called a rubber policeman? Like, what's the point?
Because it functions like a police officer in a lab setting, policing the beaker by protecting it from scratching and gathering up any stray particles.
Guess what? Scoopula. It doesn't really scratch.
Oh, it actually says, unfortunately, neither Olsen nor the catalog for the Heil company provide an explanation for why this device was called a policeman, though at least two speculative possibilities suggest it themselves.
So no one freaking knows.
To protect the beak from breaking or scratching. So that's actually the hypothesis, but there's no actual
But no one
answer.
knows. So y'all could just be making stuff up? Are you kidding me?
Well, I can just call it the rubber protector then.
Yeah.
If it's protecting the beaker, then why call it the protector?
Terrible.
That's some bull. Why are you making stuff up?
Why are you
lying? That's so weird.
Why are you being weird?
You're like the people who make the vocab books. Like, you made that word up.
You made it up. You made it up.
Why do I have to know stupid words? I don't remember any of the words I learned in vocabulary books.
No, me neither.
Because, like, why do I have to have a quiz over it? I get 100% because I'm awesome. But then I never remember the word after that.
Right, because why would you? Also, yeah, dude, my scholar academic weapon coreness is literally just being able to memorize, dump the information, and forget it.
That was why I was good at English, is because I'd memorize the vocabulary and then dump it.
Right, literally, and then I never use it.
That's why I'm bad at math and chem, is because I can't dump the information.
Builds on, yeah.
That's what I just realized.
Well, but math is interesting to me because I can, like, follow the logic of it. English is just like, I don't care what this word means or what it does. I don't care.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about chemistry, too. I'm like, I don't care
I'm just really quick with
this.
memorization. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
With English, I can write papers really quickly, and with vocabulary,
I hate English.
I can read really quickly, and I'm good at deciphering text, as well as memorizing vocabulary. Because that's what I was like when I was a kid. I read all the time,
yeah.
and then for spelling tests, I make my brother quiz me for hours on, like, words.
That is so funny.
Like, because, like, I was good at memorizing.
I'm aware of that.
Hey, they didn't call me gifted reading level of 12th grade when I was in 4th grade for nothing.
You've been waiting a while to flex that, huh? I feel like that's, like, something
no,
you, like, keep in your
now I have
back
gifted kid burnout, and I don't have that.
That's
I have a good reading level, and I still read quickly, but, like, I don't know. The academic validation of having a 12th grade reading level in 4th grade was, like, the highest I'll ever
You're like,
get.
oh, so I'm awesome and smarter than all you stupid people.
No, because I would have to read harder books for AR points compared to everyone else.
Yeah, and you're like, smarter. I'm better.
So I read Inkheart. You know how big that book is? I read that.
I hated Inkheart.
I thought it was so boring, by the way. It was confusing.
Yeah, and it didn't make any sense, dude.
That and
I read them, but they were terrible.
Inkheart, I only read the first one. It was so confusing.
Maybe I either read the first one or I read the whole series. I don't know, but I literally remember nothing except there was someone who had their tongue cut out.
I remember that, and I also read...
But I don't know why I remember that.
Yeah, I read another book that was weird. I feel like it was like, Wrinkle in Time I can never finish because I thought it was weird.
Wrinkle in Time is weird, but I had to read it for Quest in the 3rd grade, by the way. I was reading Wrinkle in Time in the 3rd grade because I was in the gifted program.
That's what we're homeboys.
But it wasn't actually gifted. Like, I don't know. Being in the gifted program doesn't seem like, it's just extra work, and I'm like,
that's why am I stopped taking accelerated English in high school, because like I don't want to do this extra work. I didn't want to do the summer work, so I just never took accelerated English. Although I kept testing high. I kept texting.
Go again.
I kept testing high.
Like over English.
Yeah. Right. They kept saying you should be in the gifted program. I said no.
Nope.
I'm lazy, so no, thank you.
Well, we didn't really have a gifted program after
we
like
just
middle
like
school.
Taking AP after accelerated blank.
Yeah. After what? 6th grade. 6th grade was the last year I did Quest, and the only year they offer it up to, because our elementary was originally to 6th grade, and then they made it into middle school, whatever.
Oh, right.
But then from there on, it was either like accelerated, but in high school we only had APs. We never had accelerated math.
I guess that makes sense, because like for us it was like
it's a small
we had a lot of options.
Oh, so. That's nice. Yeah, we did not.
We had like, a lot of teachers who would only teach certain subjects. So
yeah, we did too. But like the options were you can either take AP or be in the dumb class with kids like screaming. Like that was literally the only option.
That makes sense. For us, it was like
I don't know.
It was weird. You know, certain classes were what, like. If you were an AP, you would take it, but if you weren't stupid, you would take it. Like
we didn't have like a middle ground, honestly. It was either you're in AP or you're in the dumb class.
My thing was like I would have rather excelled in a dumb class than be the dumb one in a smart class. Yeah. So I didn't take a lot of APs because a lot of the kids in my class, a lot of kids in my grade were really, really smart. Like they had like 5.0s.
That's crazy.
And like I just like.
You would not catch me out here like that.
I just like couldn't do that because they're all.
It's just all very competitive, I'm sure.
And now that I'm in college, I'm like, it didn't really make that much of a difference. I still would have ended up here in the same race.
Absolutely.
So.
But I think I definitely ended up with friends that were academic overachievers, and so that in turn helped fuel me to be an academic overachiever.
I felt like I was stupid compared to my friends because they were all in APs and I wasn't.
See, I was in APs with them, still not understanding what's going on, and then I just asked them to help me.
That's sweet.
I go, hey, what was calc? What was that?
All my friends played tennis together, and all my friends had APs together, so they would all have that together, and it was like me.
You're like on the outskirts, like, hey guys, wow.
Hey guys, I'm not smart as you, but I am smart, I promise.
I pinky swear. No, but also, I don't know. I didn't think APs were that difficult. Okay, that's kind of weird to say, but like they're not that much different from like a college level class.
It's just half.
I would say, which isn't that.
If you're not used to fast pace, it's like, oh my god. But like for me, I'm like because I took some APs, I'm like, okay, this makes sense.
Right.
But like I think that's why people have a hard time adjusting to college is because they haven't taken fast paced college and they turn to one assignment a week and was like, wow.
Right. But what makes me mad though is when you're in a class and it's like. Literally, this is the most boring thing ever because we don't, like, we're going at, like, a slow, that's how English felt to me. Like, I was so annoyed because, like, we would just have to do readings and then
it'd be, like, 10 pages. And you'd be like, I could read this entire book in, like, 3 days.
You'd be like, okay, cool. And then I'd talk about it or, like, whatever. But then for, like, our essay, it was just really, really slow. And we didn't actually do anything, like, the assignments. We literally had no assignments. So I was just like, this is boring.
Yeah.
And I feel bored in chem, but that's because I don't understand anything and I don't want to pay attention.
That's why I'm trying to take classes I am interested in. So I think I'll be interested in anatomy because I think that's interesting. But, like, my thing is with my English class, it was like, I understand deeper, like, I understand the material deeper than most people would.
Right.
Like, in seminars, like, we would have to write questions and, like, I hate Socratic seminars, by the way. But I'd write really detailed questions and no one know how to answer it because they're like, I didn't think about that deep. I just looked up Spark Notes before this. Like,
I just looked up the Spark Notes. I
actually read the book and the thing is, like, I would, like, want to read ahead or, like...
Right.
Like, in classes that I was bored in, I would do the work for the week ahead. Like, in my AP Human Geography class, I got a 4 on the exam because I literally would do the vocabulary for the, like, 2 weeks ahead in class because the material was so common sense.
Right.
And I can write my way out of anything. But AP World, I couldn't because I didn't pay attention in class because it was fun. Because I just yapped the whole time.
Right.
I didn't actually do any studying.
That's very valid.
And you curved the exam so much it didn't really matter.
Nice.
I ended up with a B and I didn't think I got anything above a 75 on the entire exam.
There you go. That's how you do it, though.
But that class was really fun, but I never took APs after that, so.
I started sophomore year, I took APUSH, AP Psych, I think were the two I took then. And my school didn't offer many, like, we didn't have AP World or AP Geography.
Oh, really?
No, we just had AP US History. So I took that my sophomore year with AP Psych, and then I took AP Lang. I took AP Bio the same year, and then I took AP Lit. I also took...
Oh, is that why you don't have to take Bio?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because I got a 4, so I'm good.
How bad? Do you not have to take 152?
I don't. Well, the thing is, for my major, I need to take 2 lectures and 2 labs in the same study, and then 2 lectures. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
if
why
they're
you
in the
took
same
Chem.
study. Yeah, so Chem's getting the 2 lectures, 2 labs.
For example, Trisha is taking both Bio.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
And what would have been smart is if I had gotten put into Bio 152.
Because you'd just taken Bio, so you'd be done.
Right. But instead, I got put into chemistry, and I was like, well, I guess I'm doing this now. Because also, as a freshman, I didn't know I could change my schedule. Like,
right. I wish I would have. I'm kind of glad
really
I did,
unclear.
Yeah, it kind of like gave you the classes. Like,
yeah, and you're like, okay.
You schedule
and I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing that because I didn't know I had another option, which is fine.
They didn't explain how the scheduling worked. They said just get on the computer.
It was really, really vague, and you didn't actually get to schedule it. It just told you.
Right. It was just here's what the classes you can take. I'm like, I guess this is how my schedule is now.
I guess this is what I'm doing. Like, it was really, really vague, and I didn't love that.
And also, I wish I was taking more credits for a semester.
Oh yeah.
I was like taking only 15. I was like, wow.
Was I taking 14? It was either 14. I was not taking a lot
of
credits.
You were bored last semester.
It was very apparent. I'm up to 18 this semester, so I'm not bored. But some days I still am. I don't know. It's not that crazy. I still don't have that much work to do, which is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
But
that's good.
Also, I guess my classes count for more, if that makes sense, because now I have like 4 credit hour classes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, like CPS and I think Calc 2.
Oh, so you're taking less classes, but for more credit hours.
Right, if that makes sense. But like, I don't know. So that's probably what that is, but kind of weird.
That's interesting. That makes sense. Because all of my big classes are worth like 3.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how it is for the majority of the time.
That's annoying.
That's not great.
But like CPS next semester is 4. I think Calc 3 is.
Calc 2 is only 3, right? Or
Maybe.
Regular Calc is only 3.
I think Calc was only 3.
Okay, thank God, because otherwise my GPA is like fucked.
I don't know though.
I don't know.
You can look it up.
The way that I have a paper, the paper, but it says something weird. It's like, here's how the paper is set up. See, it says 3 here, but here it says 4. And it says 116 was worth 4, which is true. But now I'm confused because it says this is worth 4. But on my course it says it's 4. Oh, it says it's 3.
Then I would choose that.
Okay.
Then I would say trust. Did you look at? I think that also says.
I think it said it was 3.
Then I would go with that. Yeah,
I would
not
hope
the
so,
paper.
because otherwise my GPA is like less than 3 right now.
But
it's not good.
If it's not, then you're fine.
That's scary. Anyway, how much have we have filmed?
A lot.
Okay, I think
I'm splitting this one up.
I feel like we're probably chilling.
Yeah, let's be done.
I kind of want snacks and stuff.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get a Uncrustable because I want to eat that before I go to bed so I can eat my meds.
I'm gonna get some Nutella and breadsticks.
Oh, yum.
And maybe something chocolate because I have these.
You could you could just get a jar of Nutella.
Ooh, should I get a jar of Nutella?
Yeah, I would eat some of those.
Okay, well, let's get a jar of Nutella. That sounds good.
But anyway, yeah, that was our pod. Welcome to me having a stroke for like most of it.
It was very fun though, at least for me. I don't know about you.
I had fun when I wasn't having a stroke. It was fun the whole time. I just loved not knowing. No, I always love hanging out with you. But I just love not knowing what's gonna come out of my mouth. So it's really
I don't love it when I'm not sure what's going on.
Your reaction is the same thing. So I'm like, oh my god, she just said that. That's so weird. Like,
and you're like, oh, why did I say that? That is so.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this back and be like, ooh.
Oh no, girlie, what's going on?
She's having a little breakdown, I fear. But you know what? That's okay. And we have those days.
We get fun.
You know what? Your crash outs are justified.
Absolutely. Sometimes
we support you. We support you in your crash outs.
I don't know especially how to support you, but here's some support. I don't know.
Oh, you did that. That's cool.
I didn't know.
Why did I... It's like a toddler learning how to put their thumb up for the first time. It's like, That's me supporting you.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
Anyway, have a good day, life, year. You know the drill.
Bye.
Goodbye.